Yeah, I've asked her.
It's good.
That'd be good.
It's about my limit on this side.
That's absolutely fine. Knowing your limit is one of the best things ever. So I think you need to slow down now, Hannah, because, yeah, you know, so. That's brilliant. How does that hip feel now, Janet?
The left one is quite hard for it, which is why I've swapped back round.
And lowered it. You can lower it.
Yeah,
You know, you
it's
still
better than it was before. It's still quite a strong movement for it. It's fine this side.
It's well, actually, the standing leg gets a real workout doing this. Yeah, absolutely. So it's not exactly having an easy life. Rest when you need to. Yeah, that's it. Whatever your body needs. Oh, you're going to go for it. What's it feel like? Oh. Oh. No, but.
Oh, right. Oh, just ever since you said it,
You're like,
So,
can I do it?
Hold on, yeah. I haven't even tried. No, I've got to do it, haven't I? No, it's mobility at the wall now. So stand at the wall with yours is wider than mine, obviously. So you're getting more workout, but everything against the wall, heels, bum, shoulders, neck. Start with it down here, and literally it's mobility. So inhale and exhale. That's it. Keep that movement going. You could just fit in there, Hannah.
Yeah.
I did already think about that, and I thought we could always hold it there. So that should feel lovely. Does one side feel like it's having to work too hard compared to the other?
Yeah.
That's what you have to consider. It looks, you're absolutely symmetrical. I'm going to have to take it back over here. Didn't want me in it, so I moved it. No, I still can't. But when you're on your mat, we'll have you. That should feel lovely. Now you can take it over and back. Now, obviously, you've got to be careful there. You're going to hit something. Yeah. Yeah, don't go too far.
It's hard just standing against the wall for me.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Things going on above my head.
That kills my arms.
Kills my head.
In a good way, though. In a good way. It's exercising them like you haven't done since we last did something similar, which is probably that one. Yeah. And yet it looks so innocuous and so easy. Unless you're actually doing it, you've no idea. That's good. That's really good mobility.
So we're moving our upper body as well, or just our arms?
Just your arms, but I think you can go on. If you start to move the whole upper body, that's great mobility. Just take it easy. Because you're in a strange position. Yeah. Oh, well done. Yeah. So you could try as well, just taking the whole upper body over. Mm-hmm. That's brilliant, Hannah. Going miles. And then we move on to circus tricks. Yeah, we found our little prop. So I don't actually want to let go, do you? Let's just stand. Oh, great. Does, doesn't it? Soft, but not too soft. Oh, there you go. She has. She's concentrating. I'm rubbish. Mind you, I'm looking round, so that's in my defence, but that's a bad defence. So my point now is if you do hold on, realise what a brilliant stretch you can get by taking your heels down. Nice stretch. Oh God, look at you. This is definitely going to go to Sylvie and Dan. Are you on there? Yeah. Try walking then, Hannah.
Backwards or forwards?
Oh. Any. Whoa, look at you. You could. You absolutely could. I'm just a bit rubbish. Well, unless I hold on, then I'm okay. Yeah. Wise move, Janet. Wise move. And then the only other thing is to try one foot.
This hurts though. Like, no, it doesn't hurt. I feel my legs are working.
Can you? I hadn't noticed that. I just noticed that I'm not very good at it. And then one leg, one finger. Ooh, nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. Gosh. Now try, Hannah, the actual exercise is to go forward, back, around. Try it. You've got it. You actually got it. Woo! I love the tongue.
Oh yeah, that's serious.
Oh, that's why she's so good at it.
Yeah, how to stick your tongue out. I just ad-libbed.
It's very helpful.
Thighs are working then.
No, I didn't even feel it on my. Are you feeling it on your thighs, Janet?
Ish.
No, I think maybe yours are just worn out from something else.
Yeah. But no, it's more up the front of my shins actually.
Yeah. So when you drop back and then you come up, you're really working hard.
Got a tendency to just roll forwards.
So this is your move while you're watching telly. Okay.
You wouldn't go much telly watch, would you?
Well, that's what I do with my ball. I kneel on it in front of the telly. Okay, I haven't done it for a few months. The balls have been up here, but yeah, I just kneel on it in front of the telly. And my God, your legs, inner thighs and thighs, bum, killer. It's something like Strictly where Simon doesn't watch it. Otherwise, I'm always in his way. Well done. So that is all there for evermore.
Oh, that feels nice when you come off it.
Feel nice?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
So it is, a foam roller is a form of massage, isn't it? Trigger point massage. But I'm not an expert in that. So I've not done any training in it, so I can't teach it. But I have my hamstring injury I was telling you about. So I did a lot of foam rollering for myself, but I'm not qualified to teach it, so.
Agony, isn't it?
I hate it. They started a class at the gym, foam rollering. Well, everybody turned up the first week and the second week, and then it dwindled and dwindled, and then nobody turned up. Why would you go to a gym to be butchered? Right, so we've done really, really well. So now we're going to roll it against the wall. So you can use that stretch there, that. So this is going to kill your thighs now, Hannah. So start with it here. Take your feet out, make sure they're not going to slip. Arms relaxed for the first one. So I've got mine a bit lower than you two because you're going to run out of roller. And then you inhale and then you exhale, keeping the back. So it is a massage. It is, isn't it? So the legs are working like mad, making sure the knees go straight out over the toes, yeah? So yours are slightly out. You want to right going over your toes. So your back problem is, where were your discs? I can't remember. Lumbar. So you have got to be careful with this. No, fixed.
Is your back completely better now?
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing. So now we can do the upper back by starting it at your waist. This is actually a bit harder because you've got all this freedom here that you want to stick your bum out, but you've got to keep it under. And then you go down and then you're getting an upper body. In fact, I'm going even higher. I'm going to start there. Get my shoulders in. So if you had an injury, you wouldn't do this. If it was muscle, after a time, you could, but you would never do this on a fresh injury. Could go a bit lower. I know mine is as well. Mine's this side. Like,
This is where my limited squat depth is.
yes, well,
It
yeah.
doesn't give me as much back.
So you could start with it higher up.
Yeah, I've moved it up.
And you can bring the arms in because it's graceful. So I'm going to take mine up a bit to start. So you find your nice bit and do your nice bit. Now, if you're finding that easy and you think, oh, I can do loads more of these, go down and hold. Glad, really. Otherwise, I'm not working hard enough. So, and hold. Perfect. You know about that, don't you? You do, you do, you do, you do. That's okay, we get to lie down in a minute. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Brilliant. And what you need after that is this. So there is a foam rollering on your thighs. You must, but me. Isn't it hateful, horrible? I'm a kind lady, I am. So you can have a lie down on it. Yeah. Oh God. Masochistic. Isn't it awful?
And as slow as you can as well.
Yeah, well, what you're actually supposed to do, so say I have a knot here, I'm supposed to roll it inch by inch, and when I get to somewhere that hurts, stop there, like you would. And then you roll over it, see if there's any more horrible bits, stop on those. And then you go back to them and you stop on them again and then roll over. I'm like, really? Oh, it's awful. Well, you go for it, Hannah, but I'm not joining you. It's too nasty.
Got to have a go, haven't we?
Oh,
See if it's still as
hardcore.
bad as it always was.
I have a massive lump under the one and it's never gone. So no matter what rolling I did, it's nasty, isn't it? So you stop on it. So what it's doing, if you've heard of trigger point massage, I think you have. What you're doing is basically putting pressure on that nasty bit, which flushes all the blood out. I know. And then when you release it, all the blood with all the nourishment goes back in. Try and lift your hips a little bit because that's it, because you have got quite a saggy back and it's a bit worrying for, you know. Oh, Hannah, what's the matter with you? You're insane. I know, but it's supposed to be doing us some good and you pay people to be hurt. No. Anyway, just lie on it. Get used to it because it moves a little bit. Lengthways, I was just going side on to you, that was all. So mine's obviously shorter than yours, so I've got less. I've got to hang my head over, stuff like that. But make sure it's up the middle of your spine and just get used to the fact that it wobbles like mad.
This is not coming naturally to me and Jeff.
You've got your hands there. You can even have your elbows. Yeah, you, Janet, you look very, very calm there. So, just get used to it for a little bit first. And then the nice, easy one, if I stand up so you can see me without moving, is you're lying on your roller with your arms down by your side. Bring your hands up to the ceiling, palm to palm. Take them out as though your shoulder blades are trying to hug. So the centre of your spine is on the so you could actually move down a bit and you might get some support for your head, Jeff. If you move down then you haven't got to hover your head, which will ache. That's it. And when you go down, really, can you see how I'm hugging my shoulder blades together? Hugging my shoulder blades together round the... It should be lovely. It should not be stressful. It shouldn't hurt. You don't look like you're doing it wrong. Where does it hurt? Well, does yours hurt you? No.
That's why I always have to get massaged as well.
True. And you come out of a massage feeling good. So it's, even if, you know what, even if medically it does nothing for you, the placebo effect is incredible. Does it? Wonders, doesn't it? So now change from that to start with your hands palm to palm up towards the ceiling and then take them over the top and round. Probably do 5 slow ones each way.
Bought Euro Millions tickets tonight.
Simon has.
Remove my bottle.
Yeah, of course.
182 million.
I know.
Would be a multi-millionaire right now.
Yeah. Would you tell?
I wouldn't now. I'll tell these two.
And the family, but...
If we suddenly start having like 3 or 4 lessons a week with you, Carol.
Yeah. Yeah, you own me. Then.
Me and Jeff turn up with brand new paddleboards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, wetsuits and stuff.
Yeah. If you are buying any kit, by the way, for paddleboarding, please ask me and I'll advise you what to get if you need anything. Don't rush out and buy the first thing that some salesman tells you to get. I just bought 2 new paddleboards and I tried to get them delivered on the Friday when Simon was at work and I was at home and they didn't come. So I'm fretting a little bit. Saturday I was out. Monday I knew they wouldn't come Sunday. And I thought, oh, I can get back home before Simon. No sign of them. By Thursday I phoned up and the very clever postman said, well, I know you work here and live at home and I know you wouldn't want them delivered to your house because they're quite valuable, whatever they are. So I bought them here for you. And I was like, busted.
No.
Simon came to the van and he went, "Those aren't what I think they are they?" And I went, "They may be." I know, totally busted. He was only trying to be kind. Right, how does that feel? Should feel lovely.
Very nice.
Now the hard work starts. So you've already mastered taking your arms off the floor, which a lot of people can't do that, you know. They can't stay on the roller with their arms off the floor because it's a big balance thing, isn't it? So now I'm going to really challenge you. And now, if you can do it with your hands off the floor, we're going to take one leg up to tabletop and bring it back. And off the floor. I'm actually supporting my head because I haven't got my. Oh, how about that? Let's see. I know, and this is we're building up. This is the easy bit. So tabletop, Jeff. At the moment, you're what I would call marching. Tabletop is here with the foot flex because it's really good for you. In fact, I'll throw in a curveball. When you're at the top, rotate the ankle one way and then the other way before you come down. No way. What's that all about then? Is it the neck? The neck's not being pinched, is it? That's fine.
This is quite hard.
Yep. And again, people go, "Well, it's easy." No, it's not.
Well, do you know? Is this my core that's not as strong as my? Is this core balance?
Yeah, it's core work to keep you. All the things that make you wobble. You know the running we did last time, static running. All of that is about holding the core so the body stays put. Because if on that static running you were wobbling all over the place, yeah, you're doing it, but you're not working the core.
Yeah, so my core stability is pretty not as good as the rest of my.
Well, you'll get there, but you just perhaps concentrate on other parts because we take the path of least resistance, don't we? So have a little rest. Hug one knee into your chest. I will not ask you to hug both at the same time because it'll be Splatville. Hug it right in tight and enjoy the stretch. That's it, grab it round.
How difficult that is. Can you do that, Jen? Were you able to go into tabletop?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
Isn't
annoying.
he? Isn't he? Yeah, thank you. So, Jeff, if your neck starts to ache, you can support it with one arm, which is what I was doing because mine. Okay. So then hug the other knee in, so you've done both, and your back's had a nice rest. Even that you have to go a little bit tentatively, don't you? Yeah, my stomach's making exactly that noise, Hannah. It's a bit scary. I know. So when you've enjoyed the stretch, we're going to do marching, toy soldier marching. So you can bring your arms in as well if you wish, but I would start with the legs. Well, in fact, no, do the arms first, just so you know what you're doing. Okay, so this is the speed. And then you can do it with your legs. So toy soldier is this one. We won't do this because I think it's too hard. But you know what? I'm sure you're going to be up for it. It's gone a bit cold now. Shall I put this back on? Oh, are you too hot, Hannah?
No, I'm perfect temperature.
Okay, tell me if it starts to get cold.
This is very, very difficult.
Yes, it
I'm doing
is.
this right, am I?
Well, only because you're kind of cheating by putting the hand down, that's all.
I can't do it without.
No, Janet can. Look at it. Woo!
Hey, oh, don't say that.
Spoke too soon. That's it, you got it.
I can't do the legs though as well.
Try. That's it. Well, the cheat which I was doing was actually I was planting that foot before I took the other one.
Okay.
So you were trying to do the swap here, which is correct, by the way. But I was cheating and doing it here. So that's it. Yeah, with hands, that's perfect. So you can try this with straight legs, but we are going to do it with the roller the other way, which will be easier. And it'll be a really nice stretch for your back.
Right.
Okay. Concentrate. Tongue out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. And your cheek, that's it. Try not to put the hand down. All those people that said it's easy. Yep. But then Pilates never was easy. I'll send you a thing about that if I can find it again. It's just a picture of, famous actor, can't remember his name, and it says, whoever says Pilates wasn't easy, was easy, has never done Pilates.
True.
Very. Have a little rest. If that means pulling one knee in first, then the other. I don't suggest you do both at the same time because you will tip off. Oh, that's a good way of doing it. Although I do like to pull my knees in because you don't bring them in as far. You don't bring them in as far yourself.
Yeah.
So I like that. And then that one.
Yeah. You don't get the same stretch down your
No, you
spine.
don't. Oh, you can do it with one arm on the floor. I'm not going to try with two. And then the next few are with the roller under our hips. But before we put it there, we're doing shoulder bridge. So I want you to do a shoulder bridge without the roller first. Just to, yeah, come up. Gently fall to the side.
Oh, your back feels all strange.
Do whatever. And I suspect this is what you need. Knees to side, gently. You're not trying to go all the way over. You're just resetting. And then do a shoulder bridge so that feet hip distance apart. Just so, you know, your body's realizing what I'm asking of it. Lovely, and then you come down and then we do the real shoulder bridge, which is with feet on the roller. So Hannah, I suspect you're going to be brilliant at this, in view of your rolling and walking. So you have your feet on, and then you go up to shoulder bridge, and the idea then is to just rock the roller backwards and forwards. If you get any whisper of cramp down the hamstrings, immediately get the legs straight with the foot flex before it sets in. That's brilliant, Janet. Try and keep the bum up while you're doing it. Your right leg, Hannah, your right foot is out at a jaunty angle. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. And flex the feet. Yeah. So again, funnily enough, this foot is lifting off because you're choosing to, and this foot isn't. Your choice, of course. Can I just straighten your roller, Jeff? Yeah. No, that's it. Straight now. So if you don't want to move the roller, that's absolutely fine. Just do the shoulder bridge.
Trying to move the roller is just like...
Yeah, but you could do it standing up. In the hamstrings.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you try and roll it backwards.
Yeah, it's really hard.
So the rest, while you're there, Hannah, flex the feet, and that's your rest. That's it.
I can tell when my body's pooped today.
Well, if you've got all that gurgling going on, is there? So really, for Jeff, I know you're going to try it. It's exactly that. Don't move the roller, but try taking, so you're up in shoulder bridge, and you're just going to try taking one to tabletop very briefly, but not speedy, Hannah, may I say. And then the other one, all under control. Just try, because, yeah, see, I knew that would happen.
In shoulder bridge.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Perfect. Look at you two. That's brilliant. So then,
cramping my calves.
You can't.
Yeah, lower it straight. Raise it straight. Tabletop. Swap. So what you're doing now is a very advanced move that my Thursday night crew do, and they've been coming for 11 years. So. I know, now, Janet, instantly. Instantly, and it's there for all the world to see on record. So, let me run it through you. Can I sit by you? So now so tabletop, point to the ceiling, lower it straight, raise it straight, tabletop, down. Change the leg or go down first, straight, lower it straight, raise it straight, tabletop, down. Now come down for a rest, because coming down for a rest is just as good for you because it's mobilising the spine. Yeah.
These would be great exercises for my core.
They are. Everything we do in our class so far has worked your core as long as you switch your core on when you're doing it. If you just go blah, 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 then it doesn't. And any exercise, you can do sit-ups badly without engaging the core.
But if I was going to focus on improving my core, so I found these ones quite hard.
Oh, excuse me, that's
Well,
me.
somebody had to go first.
Yay.
We can all do it now. Now somebody's done it.
I told Jeff tonight was going to be the night. I could tell as we left the house. I thought, oh.
Well, I feel a little bit unstable. I'm like, whoa. Right. Have a big rest. Pull your legs in because you've had your back bent the other way. So really make a big effort of, rolling from side to side. Enjoying it. And then while you're hugging your knees tight, take a massive inhale. And are your knees on they're on your ribs. So take a massive inhale and feel the ribs all stretch out to the side. And then relax. And as you relax, you can probably pull the knees in a little bit further. All right, I'll show you the next one. Now you've already done all that. We don't need to do a warm-up for this one. So I'm lying with my shoulders and head on the floor. I'm quite comfy. I'm going to come up here first. 1, 2, gently. If you feel unsafe, don't do it. And then we're going to lower 1, bring it back up. So if you can only get your legs here, Hannah, your core is going to work like mad. So it's called scissors. You like that, do you? Oh, we'll spend a bit of time there. Because it's working your lower back, isn't it?
Where is the roller?
Under your hips, under your bum, if you like. Yeah. And then take one leg up straight to pointing to the ceiling. And the other leg joins it gingerly. Get comfy. Then you lower 1. Bring it back up. And lower the other. That's superb. Hope I'm not blocking the view. Yes, I am.
Are we pointing toes or flexing
Well,
feet?
okay, so pointing toes is lovely and pretty. But if you flex the feet, now feel the stretch you're getting down the calf and the hamstring, and the ankles get a workout as well. So I always say pointy toes are pretty, but flex feet are better for practically everything. And that is not how I was taught, by the way. That's what I know my body, and I know that is good for us. You like that? Well, you're very good at it. When you watch this back and see the movement you've got, it's amazing. And the more of this you do, stuff like this you do, Hannah, the more length you'll get in your hamstrings and strength you'll get in your hamstrings, which will help you running. It's brilliant.
I think Josh is going to do the half marathon, Jeff.
In Warrington?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to? Oh, well done. What date is that?
I think it's the 17th of September.
Oh, right. So you've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Still not enough time for me to learn to run, but So I put it out there now. When I went to see Di Reese, you heard of Di Reese at the orthopaedic? Like God of legs and lower limbs. And we tried all sorts to fix my hamstring injury. And then in the end, he just said, there's no other treatment I can give you. What can't you do? And I went, run, it really hurts. And it hurts for days after if I try it. He said, do you need to run? And I went, no, I hate it.
It was a good question.
So he gave me complete and utter permission to not run.
Good.
And then I remember going for a personal training session at the gym, and I remember bawling my eyes out because Emma was very kind, and you know when somebody gives you sympathy and you cry. Is that just me?
No, they do.
That's the next one. So legs go wide and narrow.
Just felt nice.
Yeah. So it's same starting.
Yeah.
Always take one up at a time, Jeff, just for safety of your back. And then the other. And then start with them together and wide and narrow. Yeah, so I was on the having a PT session and she put me on the running machine. And I ended up going, I'm not fit enough, I'm not. And she said, you are, I train you in other classes, I know you are. I can't run, therefore I'm not fit. And she said, there's other things to running. I was like, thank you, I'll have that as well. And then my GP has got a really bad back and he was told never to run again and he decided it's too miserable not to. He's had an operation, but it's too miserable not to.
I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying being outside. I think
Yeah.
that's the benefit of running.
Well, for me, I power walk with the dogs every morning. And I get as much enjoyment. And what my goal is, because I goal set, we should all be goal setting. You've got your goal, Hannah, which is perfect. My goal is that every time I'm actually walking, I'm legging it. If I stop to take a picture or to talk to somebody, that's absolutely fine. But when I'm not, I'm legging it.
I could do with doing that. I'm a saunterer.
Oh, no.
Spot the frog under the hedge.
Oh, still a funny thing. We were at Paddleboard Club on Saturday. We were doing the annual litter pick. It's countrywide. And we were picking some litter up, and there were two frogs literally bonking in the water. So I took a picture, and I just don't know if I dare put it on because I wonder what will come back at me. But instead of frogs spawn, frogs porn. But I'm thinking if I put that, what sort of things am I going to get whizzed over? No, I haven't done it.
We've got some little tadpoles in our pond.
Oh, have you?
you?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to send Dan over. He's desperate.
Oh, I love them. Fishing
Promise
net.
them we can have a little pond in the front garden since the trees came down.
Fishing net, jam jar or bigger.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Come down and hug your knees whilst you've still got on the roller. Hug your knees into your chest, and it should feel absolutely lovely. And if you rock from side to side, it will feel lovely. And there is only one more there, but actually I'm going to whiz on and miss that. I'm going to go onto our front and do plank. So when you come off the roller, your back will feel very odd. So you lift slightly, that's it, and then slide it out. And then your back will feel strange because it's been in a strange position with pressure on the hips. So you gently, really gently, and relax into it. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, relax. Feel okay? So here's one for your core that's nothing to do with the class, Hannah, and I can show you, but you can't see. You can't see. So you're lying on your front. Okay? This is called the Mackenzie stretch, by the way. So you're lying on your front. Inhale, and as you inhale, belly button goes to your spine. So you can't see it, of course, but I'm lifting from here, up and down, up and down. That is a brilliant core exercise. And nobody knows you're doing anything. You just lift. Lower.
You can see it actually.
Can you?
You can see the
Oh, right.
tension increase in your body.
Is it just my t-shirt that I'm moving?
It might be, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's how I tell how hard somebody's working when they go, I'm working really hard. But I know they're working really hard when the t-shirt shakes. So try that. This is the Mackenzie stretch. And when you have that little bit of a slip disc going on, And so if it's painful, your Mackenzie stretch might only be here. And then you'll exhale and come up like an inch and go back down. And you do that maybe for a few times, a few days even. And then as it starts to recover, you go a little bit higher and then down. An American physiotherapist called somebody Mackenzie.
So what do you do when you like this?
Right, so your belly button spine, so it's as though you're lifting it off the floor. And that's your core exercise. So if you happen to be reading lying down or watching telly here or having kids jumping on you, this is what you could do. And then the actual plank exercise is, I've got my curl my toes under, and then I'm just going to lift off and hold and back down. And you can do it on your hands, but obviously Hannah can't, so this is why we're doing it here. That's perfect, Jeff. Yep, perfect, Janet. I missed that.
I think I'm pooped today.
Okay, go into child pose.
I'll try.
Yeah, that's it. So Jeff and Janet, we're going to try it on here, if you wish. So now,
Is that with your feet on there?
yeah. So it's it's not your toes, it's the top of your foot. And just lift and hold, and you can rock if you wish. You see, yes, it is. It's plank on steroids. And this is the last work.
This is where my 45-second plank when I go in our gym comes in.
Yeah, I can normally hold a plank.
Yeah, because you were the one who got me doing them, because you could do them.
Well, that's quite amazing. Then you, for the stretch, bring it in front. Roll it out.